The door flies off and the doorway fills in with rubble. So now it's impossible to go back there. Not that you could, but... Ooh, sugar bombs. But that's where we lie. Alright. Now then. Like I said, that's why the game crashed, because there's so much going on. What with the explosions? What with the explosions, Fox and the Enclave escaping and everything, it couldn't handle it. That's why it crashed. It happens. No game is perfect. Also, Fox is one of the best companions in the game because he's almost invincible. He has an absurdly high health pool, so it's almost impossible for him to die. He can still die, but essentially you would have to hit him with the experimental MIRV launcher, I think like 10 times before he dies. Yeah, he's very overpowered. Dogmeat, I think, can take about 4 shots from the MIRV, but the fact that it takes that to kill him is nothing short of impressive. It's actually caused by a bug. It causes Fox's health pool and Dogmeat's health pool to intertwine with each other, and then create a permanent, infinitely multiplying variable. Now, it caps it like, essentially the same level as, the condition for the winterized T-51. In other words, there's a lot of 9s. Probably look at 999,999 in terms of, their health pool. So, that is why they're almost invincible. Because their health pool is just so absurdly high now. I could have just gone around. Nah. Oh well. You've met an unfortunate end, haven't you? Okay, so first, let's go to Fort Independence here and unload some stuff to protect her casting. I'm going to say it right this time.
Always good to see you. Well, I'll be damned. The advanced... Now... This is some pretty heavy... Be careful.
A laser pistol. Laser rifle.
Here's hoping you don't...
I have a plasma pistol for you.
Pretty rare piece of equipment. Here's hoping you don't...
Got a plasma rifle for you.
Pretty rare piece... Here's hoping you... Oh.
Also, despite Fox's pleas, it appears that, yeah, most people don't care that you have a super mutant following you. Probably because you're your own character and most people trust you. But it's like, yeah, I don't, yeah. There was no reason for him to be...
Something. If...
Alright, let's deposit a few things here. Grab Fisto. So I can fix Fisto. Alright. Go and put that back. I'm going to take that out so I can fix mine. Alright, put those bobble heads here.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Alright, gonna go sleep for 12 hours. I don't recommend that. You'll actually feel mentally and physically drained if you do. So... teddy bear in there.
See you alive and well, sir. I had hoped.
Poor Vince McMahon and tell him that he's fired. No. No, he's too useful of a companion. Okay, so
What do you need?
$100 caps. Nice to have that.
Hey, don't mind the smoke.
Alright. Got anything interesting? Maybe some ammo. I've already bought all the stuff for the house. Have any bobby pins? Of course you don't.
Good hunting.
Alright. Okay, so next we have the main quests. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some stuff going.
Glad to see you're still in one piece. You're just in time for the action.
Actually, no, there's a couple things that I still need to do. Let's head back to Little Lamplight because I have, there's something that I forgot to do here. Well, there's a couple things that I forgot to do here.
So, what sort of trouble?
Ooh. I didn't like that. Well, since we made it past the, issue, I'm going to save now.
Watch it. Watch it. Are you okay?
Doing better than a dog in ammonia.
Watch it. Okay. Great. RJ let in another. Well, as long as you don't give me. So tell me, what do you think of cave fungus and watery mush?
That sounds delicious.
Okay. Either way, you should. You need a meal? Honestly? No, really. Most of our food comes from fungus that grows in these. At least it's filling, so we don't have to eat much. It's pretty hard to find, and I hear it doesn't grow in other caves. Think fungus just grows on trees? No, it grows in caves. Ugh. Knock Knock came up with. Doesn't take any work to get it to grow down here. All I have to do is collect and prepare.
How does it grow exactly?
Where the first lamplighters dumped the mungos. I don't know how true that is, but I know sometimes the scav team comes back with this strange meat. It tastes terrible, but the fungus loves it. I don't know where they find that meat, but if you could bring some back, I'd be glad to trade fungus. Bona. Bye.
Later.
Care to talk?
Okay, there's an NPC that I'm looking for down here. I always find it hard to find him. It's the biggest problem I always have.
Watch it.
It's a kid who's carrying a laser rifle. He's normally lurking around here somewhere. But since he doesn't like to stay in one place, it becomes very difficult to track him down.
Be aware of our surroundings.
If you say so, Fox. Take some free ammo, though.
Hey, new kid, try and catch me.
Once we get it, I am going to escort the guy to Big Town and start that quest. Because if we let the super mutants get out of control, this can be a lot more difficult than it needs to be. I fully expect once we finish the main quest that we're going to have a much harder time with them. So I fully expect that, but we'll be close to reaching the max level in the game anyway, so we won't really have to worry about him as much. They can still do a number. Oh, there he is. There he is.
Hello, I'm Billy. Welcome to Widow Lamplight. Hey, you look like you're handy with the weapon. I got kicked off the scab team, so I guess I don't need mine anymore. Wanna buy my laser rifle? 500 caps, and it's all yours.
How about giving it to a feral kid like me?
That's a great idea. You take it and good work out there. Hello, mister. Nickname.
Okay. Laser rifle acquired. It's not the best gun, but it's different. So the base damage of being 24 is actually higher than the normal standard issue laser rifle. But it ain't bad. It's an interesting one. And I actually like the energy weapons in these series, so... As if you couldn't tell by me rocking a plasma rifle and a Gatling laser. The only ballistic I like to use are sniper rifles and the Zhuanglong rifle, but after a while, the Zhuanglong rifle kind of drops off. Like, it's nowhere near as good.
Like my town so much you had to come congratulate me personally, right?
I've heard a lot about the fungus in a cavern, and I'd like to make a deal.
Yeah, I'll bet you've heard all about the fungus in my cavern. But yeah, the cave fungus, sure. It's good for food and medicine, and it's the main fucking reason we've stayed alive down here. So, you want a slice of that gray-green gold, huh? I think maybe...
I bring in the needed supplies, and I get some of the fungus in return.
Well, it'd lighten the load for our scab team a lot. Since you... For every piece of strange meat or buff out you bring in, you'll be repaid with 1 cube of fungus. Talk with Eclair for the strange meat, or to Lucy about the buff out. They've got uses for them.
So this is actually kind of lucrative because, despite what they say, the cave fungi is actually pretty useful because it doesn't heal a lot of HP. It really doesn't. But what it does in return is it actually negates some of your radiation. As they said, it's why they stayed alive down here, because for whatever reason, it clears radiation out of you. Weird, right? Also, they say it tastes bad. It's like, listen, you just gotta know how to cook mushrooms. That's all I gotta say. Mushrooms that are safe to eat, that is.
You're new. And excellent. Excellent.
How many of these do I have, actually? Okay, that's all that I have.
Sure.
So yeah, plus 5 hit points, but minus 10 radiation. And it's worth 50 caps. This can be pretty lucrative.
You want to go to Big Town? Oh,
Where's Big Town located?
it's east of Little Lamplight.
Alright, let's go to Big
Alright.
Town. He becomes a temporary companion, but he's not exactly the most tasteful companion. Let's just put it that way. And here I am traveling with a super mutant, so I digress. But yeah, that's a thing. Where is Big Town again? Ah, there it is. Okay, so we're going to travel from Springvale. It'd be a lot easier to go that way. How did I not discover Big Town already? Weird.
Why is this taking so long?
Well, the Wazer rifle has a kick to it. That's for sure.
Flank 'em. Glad that's over. I know. This may- Up a
Why is it
story
sending me
past
in the other direction?
Once upon a time, there was this dog. His name was Super Duke Dave, and he went all around rescuing people from super mutants and slaves and other. Hey! Look at him! And one day, this giant super mutants attacked him and tried carrying him off, and was our so-called over here. Thank you very much.
Hooray! In other words, this is an escort mission! Hooray! Said no one ever. Nine followers. Can we get there, folks? I hope so. Even the people who tune in post. I'd appreciate the follows. More than you know. It's a way to show off my love for video games.
I know. Let's make up a story to pass the time. Once upon a time, there was this man. Are we there yet? I don't have. Come on. And one day, a space
Alright, my speech isn't high enough to do that.
and a big green
But yeah, you can keep him, make him keep quiet.
And what did our hero do, you wonder? He came up with the most cleverest of clever plans.
That's a pretty long way from Little Lamplight. Holy crap.
The end. There it is. We're almost there.
Hey, who are you?
I mean no harm, I'm a simple traveler.
Right.
I want to look around a little. Don't worry about me, I won't hurt you.
Well, you can never be too careful. Come in.
Oh, hi there. I'm
Nice to meet you, Bittercup.
finally someone who doesn't judge me. You know, the people here are just so quick to assume that they know everything about you. I mean, like, just because I'm different doesn't mean that I'm some sort of freak, you know? It's like, hello, this world sucks. No one gets that. They're all like, blah, 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 blah. What's wrong with that girl?
Like, oh my god. I know, no one understands me either.
God, it's so nice to have someone who understands. I mean, sure, when I left Little Lamplight, I was happy to be out of there. I was dating Pappy then, you know. I got here and he was like, big town will be safe. But it wasn't. This place is always under attack. But I don't date liars. So I dumped his ass and got with Flash. But that didn't last very long. Me and Time.
What do you know about these super
Ever
mutants?
wonder what it would be like to slit your wrist? I watched someone die once. Now that unless someone can figure out.
Oh, great, she's an emo. Hey, Earth to Gloom Girl. Do you know where the mutants took the villagers?
Probably. Sometimes I want to die. Really? Oh yeah? What is it?
I like your makeup. The pale white really reflects the lighting.
That's why I never go out during the day.
Moons are nice. The calm nights of the wastes are a great time to relax.
You're not,
Why, no, I'm not in any sort of relationship. Are you?
Oh, well, I need to get going. But come back.
Unfortunately, it's like the only true relationship you get into, because, there's no, things. Well, since Red's not here currently, we can raid a little bit. I'll take that. Also, what's the point in there being a basement? Like, is there something going on down here? Hello? Am I in a murder barn?
You saved my life. Thank you. Damn. What happened?
You had 7 bullet wounds and broke both clavicles. Should be fine now.
Wow. You saved my life. Thanks. You're a good person, you know that?
You're welcome. Don't do anything strenuous for a few
All right.
weeks.
I'll be careful. I promise. At least we made it another day, right?
A visitor? Who'd want to... Not that it matters.
You came here with Buttercup,
I
right?
told her things would be safe here. How was I supposed to know all those stories were bunk? Then she dumped... I was lied to myself, all right. Well, that didn't matter to her. Then she started dating Flash and got all spooky. Well, if you feel...
Do you have any traders?
We got 2 things to do in this town. Suck and die. No one ever makes it in this place. You won't...
This place looks like a ghost
Yeah,
town.
you're telling me. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. The super mutants and slavers seem to take turns beating the crap out of us. There's no way for us to fight back, so we just keep building barricades around town. Now we've been pushed back all the way. Nowhere...
Alright, let's go do some wasteland justice, folks.